At Wilmington College, agriculture is our largest major. Turn your college degree into a career with our hands-on approach to learning. Come experience our academic farm and state-of-the-art facilities. To learn more about what Wilmington has to offer, schedule a visit to campus.
Hello, welcome back to the Ohio AgNet, here for the third session recap. First off this morning, we interviewed with Dale, talked about CDEs, proficiencies, and other chapter activities. So, Maddie, how did you feel about the interview?
You know, I thought the interview with Dale went really well. Personally, he really kind of gave each one of us, after talking to you guys, some insight on reporting and when we were being interviewed, our body language with that. So it was a great learning experience to talk with Dale and to get some insight on reporting and interviewing.
Awesome. Colt, how did you feel about it?
I really enjoyed it, of course, this being my second year talking with the legendary Dale Menyo, if you will, and I've grown up listening to Dale do his farm market report on my hometown station. So being able to talk with the master of the craft, if you will, is just something that's truly remarkable, and I really have always enjoyed talking with Dale.
Today, in the third session, we recognized the top 10 building chapters. First off was Bowling Green, Felicity Franklin, Lynchburg Clay, Miami East, MVCTC, Miami Trace, New Bremen, North Union, Ridgemont, Versailles, Houston, and Houston UVCC. We also got the chance to interview Lynchburg Clay FFA. They were placed in all three categories of the top 10 building chapters. Hi, I'm Emily here at the 89th Ohio State FFA Convention with
Quinn Walker from the Lynchburg Clay FFA chapter.
So you guys were recognized in the top 10 chapters in all three categories. What all did you guys do to get those outstanding awards?
Our chapter's really big on volunteering. We done Hope Emergency, which is a local social outreach organization within our community. We did Helping Hands, which is the Ronald McDonald House. And we also host different tractor pools, went on an agriculture Chicago trip for the seniors, and did multiple things that really helped our chapter.
Awesome. So what are some advice for other chapters that want to pursue in this?
My advice would be to never give up. Like with the Hope Emergency, we had nuns have us lift like huge bookshelves in 80-degree weather, which was really rough. But in the end, it was just being able to help them and give back to our community in that way.
We also heard from Lamar Womble, who was our keynote speaker. He spoke about passion and leadership and how we can take that further within our lives as FFA members. Our Sydney Malone had the chance to speak with him, and we're going to go to that interview now.
How are you liking your time here in Ohio and at the Ohio State FFA Convention?
So far, so good. It's a little rainy out, so that's kind of like, but other than that, like the energy's good, and the kids are awesome, obviously, and people have been very helpful and friendly. So, yeah, it's been great.
That's great. I'm glad you're having a good time here. And we just watched you give this amazing speech about passion and what you're passionate about and how others should build up their passions. And you talked about how there was kind of a point in your life where it kind of hit you that public speaking, getting kids to realize their dreams was your passion. What was kind of that turning moment to where it just kind of hit you?
Yeah, so here's what happened. I went to a leadership conference when I was 22, and in that conference there was a guy that was in a workshop, and the guy asked a question. He said, what would you do for free for the rest of your life? And that was like, that's what I said when I was 22, and if I could look back on 18, that would have been the moment. He said, what could you do for free for the rest of your life? And I didn't have an answer. And that was when I started really thinking about, like, what is it that I love so much that I could just do it for the rest of my life? And this was, becoming a speaker was a thing. So that's what happened.
That's really cool, and you're definitely making an impact. I looked at your Instagram, and I saw, just looking around the audience, so many people. I saw people crying. I saw people laughing, smiling, definitely tons of smiles. So you have definitely left a major impact here at the Ohio FFA Convention. And just one last question for you. I love your bow tie. Where did you get it?
So my guy, Thomas Knox, he makes them, and the company's called Be Great Bow Ties. So it's just begreatbowties.com. Literally, they're only $25. He makes them by hand. You can go on there and get one, and the proceeds go to suicide prevention programs in New York.
That is so cool. I absolutely love it. And if you guys can't read it, it says passion, and it's kind of made out of Scrabble pieces. So
it is made out of Scrabble pieces. Yeah.
That is so cool. And where can people reach out to you?
Definitely. So I would say my website is just passionforleadership.com. And on that website is like all of our social media stuff. So they can get links to my Instagram and Facebook, Snapchat, and YouTube and all that. So I would say there first. And then if they want to hit me up on social media particularly, Instagram is like where I live for the most part. So it's just at PA55ION, the number 4, the letter L.
All three of these student reporters you see right here have completed proficiency awards. Colt and I were both competing for an ed communications proficiency. And Emily, what was your proficiency again?
I competed in specialty animal.
Right. Colt here won the ed communications proficiency. I'm not going to hold anything against you with that. And I placed second with the ed communications proficiency. And Emily here placed third. Stay tuned with us and come back to ocj.com and stay tuned for the 4th session recap. Thanks, everyone.